What is going on, and welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be hitting a brake job on Dorsey's truck. Apparently only the fronts, because he didn't know that the rears were drum brakes and he ordered a full rotor kit. So I don't know what's going on there, but that's happening. And then we're going to be hitting his leveling kit as well, because he has some new wheels and tires on the way. He's going to need a leveling kit to clear those, if he plans to ever clear those. So I think we have a 2.5-inch level kit that is going to be here today. Not sure on the brand. I'll have to let you guys know once he gets here. But yeah, this is going to be like the first time you guys are really seeing the Silverado. We're going to be doing a video on it today. We're going to be going through it. I'm going to show you guys everything there is to know about it and introduce to you the third vehicle of the trifecta that we have now completed. Today you'll be meeting Saddie, the Silverado. Yeah, so as you guys can see, I'm already set up over here. I got my jack and jack stands, brake grease, towels, socket kit, you know, the whole 9 yards. Over here, we actually wrapped these up yesterday. Me and Jeff finished painting those, so they're dry now, but I'm gonna let them sit outside and cure for a little bit. Don't mind the grass seed behind me. Here are the final product of the wheels. They're obviously dirty because they've been sitting out here, but as you can see, it looks a lot better than the Plasti Dip did. And yeah, so these are the last two that we did today, or the other day. Took our time painting them. I sanded those things for like 2 hours, so it took a good while to get done, but they're gonna be getting balanced as soon as Dorsey goes to get his TPMS sensors programmed. So we'll be visiting Jake at work, and he's gonna be taking care of everything we need. So with that being said, I guess we're just gonna wait until Dorsey gets here with the Silverado so we can start tearing it down, and we can go through the truck with you guys so you guys can finally see the new additions to the channel. And then I think we're all caught up video wise. Look who decided to show up. Pit vipers and all. Big mechanic guy over here. Pulling off his own hubcap. Saddie the Silverado in her full work truck form. Well, I have my new rotor on and all this shit torn apart. Dorsey is over here with the stuck bolt like I had before. No, he's got the same problem I had. Get to the vise, boy. This is where he's at. So yeah, we're gonna keep moving. Well, after we both fought our bracket bolts, that he ended up getting one that was stuck too. We got this back together. It's over there. This is all put back together. He's just wrapping up his side now. Come take a look over here. He's tightening down his bracket bolts. We had a little confusion. The pads are different from the inside to the outside. Not my truck isn't like that. So we actually both had the same pads on either side and couldn't figure out why they weren't going in. I ended up figuring out because I couldn't get the outside pad in. I went and I looked, and yeah, that's basically what happened there. But besides that, it's all wrapped up, it's all done. We are waiting on his leveling kit now, which is hopefully delivered soon. He said it should be there, so we're gonna end up going and getting that and then throwing the leveling kit on, and then we should be done. After we wrapped up the brakes, we ran home, went and grabbed Dorsey's leveling kit here. You guys can see it's just simple little pucks. That's about it.
Oh my god, this is loose as fuck.
And he's going ahead, pulling off the tie rod. He's gonna move the knuckle to the side, and then there are the two bolts that we need, and the puck basically just sits in between that bolt and the lower control arm, and it will raise the bitch. So it's basically all it takes. I'll keep tabs on Dorsey. We're gonna let him take main point on this guy, and I'm gonna sit back and drink a beer. My job as the shop owner to watch the apprentice. All right, he broke it loose. We came up with our system for our wrench here. He's getting there slowly but surely. Let's count the threads as he goes. Oh shit. You guys can see what he's cranking on down here. It's just in the lower control arm. He's got to loosen that. He already got the tie rod off.
Fucking breaker on my guy.
Here we go. It is now dinner time. We are feasting. Going to town. We got one side completely wrapped up. It's probably about where she's gonna be sitting. Damn near. But I went ahead, torqued down the wheels, put the cap back on, and then we're gonna go ahead and start tearing down this other side after we're done eating. Hopefully wrap it up pretty quick. Our tear down on this side is going a lot quicker. We are moving along. Dorsey is breaking down our bottom strut bolts here, and then he's gonna impact them off. We have learned he needs new upper ball joints, tie rod ends. These are supposed to be able to like hold themselves right here, but no. So he needs new upper control arms and sway bar bushings and probably struts. Who knows about lower ball joints? That's what it looks like. Knuckles are nice and rusty. So he's gonna go ahead and zip them off. Just like that. One done.
This other one's just gonna drop.
Good. There we go. It's just about it. Got the new guy going in. Gonna push the bolts through, and then we'll push the strut on top of it.
Okay. Keep throwing it on top. Oh, we have to. Okay.
And at the speed of a beer, she's sitting leveled. Dorsey's throwing all his bullshit in wherever, and this is what she looks like now. The wheel's a little turned, so the wheel gap's off, but you guys get the main idea. We'll go grab some measurements and see how she's really sitting. So after Bob the Builder, aka me, kicked in, we took some measurements, and it actually looks like she might be leaning a little bit. It came out to 12.5 up front and 12 in the rear. So we got a little bit of a lean going, but she looks good. Don't mind his overspray on his bumper there, or his fender, but yeah, that's what happens when you rattle can your fucking front end. But yeah, this is Saddie the Silverado. We will let Dorsey introduce her and tell you all of her goodness and what we have done and what is coming. So without further ado.
Hello, everybody. So this is my 2010 Silverado. Butt fucked your mom in one.
Wow.
So yeah, basically fully stock pretty much, except leveling kit, rattle can my front end. She unfortunately is a two-wheel drive. Hate on me, I don't care. But it's two-wheel drive.
He doesn't care.
Weight reduction.
Wow. No front diff.
75,000 miles. About as clean as you can be. Got a little bit of rust bubbles on the rear wheel wells. But wheels and tires are on the way. They should be here within the next week or two. 20 by 12. RVPs on Kenda covers.
No more Yokohama Mamas.
And then hopefully we'll be able to order some headlights and taillights. That should be up next. And also roof mounts for the light bar. And then yes, our 5% tint.
At home DIY.
Yeah, done by yours truly. And of course, we have our locally hated sticker.
He is indeed.
Matches up pretty well, actually. And then each little tree in here adds 5 horsepower.
Wow. He's pushing like 650 now.
Yeah. And then also the pit vipers add about 100.
Wow. What a guy.
So yeah.
Sticker to come.
Yes.
All right, guys. So that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I know it kind of jumped around a little bit. We had some problems. We had some, we couldn't just always film. I really need to get a tripod so we can just set the camera up and film what we're doing, because that would make life a lot easier. But I've actually been busy the last couple days. Everyone else has been doing their own thing, working, whatever. So yesterday I actually extracted the seats and the carpet in the truck so you guys can see it sitting here, doors open. There's actually 2 fans inside of it. I'll show you guys that because it's very damp in here. The front seats are dry, but I just did the back ones. So they're over here drying, but these are all, that's all cleaned. The inside is all cleaned. I spent my day basically detailing the interior because it needed a healthy wash. I mean, it's just been getting beat on lately because we've been using it as a work truck, really. I've just been hauling shit around, going and doing jobs. It's just been a long day. I actually got a battery tender on it right now, just keeping the batteries fresh. I like to charge my batteries whenever I know I'm not going to be driving the truck for a day or two. I'll throw it on the charger for, you know, a day or overnight or whatever, just so you keep your battery charged and you don't ever drain it, because we sit in parking lots a lot and we have, you know, the music running, and I'll have my rock lights on and stuff like that, and that's stuff that'll eat away at the battery a little bit at a time, and I don't want to have to deal with replacing a battery anytime soon. So this is just precautionary. You don't have to do it, but I choose to do it. I also went through our truck this morning and did some daily or, you know, weekly maintenance or whatever, you know, checking fluids, everything. Added a little bit of oil. She burns a little bit of oil every time, you know, we get close to an oil change. So I probably added like maybe 1/4 of a quart. It was really nothing. Topped off power steering, put a little bit of coolant in it, and cleaned our air filter, and she's good to go. She'll be running sound per usual. We went underneath. We tightened the exhaust bolts for the manifold because we have a little bit of a leak over there. So I'm trying to, you know, keep away from having that leak. So I just go and I tighten them. But I don't know if that'll fix it or not. I guess we'll find out. But with that being said, you guys have now met Saddie the Silverado. Got our brake job done, got our leveling kit done. He has wheels and tires on the way already. They're going to be close to the same design as mine. He actually has some directional RBPs coming in on a 33 12.5 20. So these are like 32.4 12.1s or something like that. They're pretty close to a 33 12.5, but they're not exact because they're not in metric size or standard. So that's where we're at with that. So he's going to have pretty much close to the same setup. He'll have just about the same offset as me. He's probably going to have to do a little bit more trimming than I will just because it's a Silverado. But that should be here later this week. Obviously, we will film that and put that into a video because that's a big thing. But with that, I mean, Jeff's got a bunch of random things on order for the Dodge or Ruby. She's got a lot of stuff that's going to need to get done to her. So, you know, the list just goes on and on. There will be more videos soon. We're running out of things to do on the truck. We're going to have the subwoofer coming back in the first week of November, so there will be a video on that. And yeah, I mean, besides that, we're just going to keep on rolling, keep on filming, and get our trucks built. We're also going to have a Kentucky vlog coming up. Me and Dorsey are going to be going on a hunting trip down in Kentucky to where his grandparents live. So we're going to film that whole trek. That's going to be really fun. We're going to be taking Saddie the Silverado, about a 400-mile journey down to Kentucky. So that'll be exciting. We'll make sure, you know, we're stopping at Bojangles, so we'll make sure to make a good video. But with that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you drop a like down below. Subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace.